Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Talkies podcast. I am your host Artur, joined by my two colleagues.
Did you just say two?
Two! So we have
Nick
and...
Wait for it. Wait. This requires a big intro. It's time. After countless videos without him, because he lives so damn far, it is the return of the one, the only, JJ!
Hey, what's up, guys?
Wow.
Wow, that was anticlimactic.
Wow.
So guys, this is going to be on our agenda for today. We have the Doctor Doom movie that got announced. Majority of this revolves around Comic-Con.
Comic-Con's over now, right?
Yeah, it just finished. So we're just going to do a roundup what we think was the most exciting stuff that happened there, news-oriented.
The biggest
news. So first, we have the Doctor Doom movie. Then we're going to jump into the DC section, where we're going to talk about the Justice League trailer, Ben Affleck and his future with the Batman movie.
and all the future movies coming up.
Yeah, along with continuing on.
There you go. Leave them in mystery.
Fantastic. Speaking of mystery, we're going to be talking about Stranger Things season 2 trailer.
There you go.
We'll be talking about then Marvel and some of their news.
Good call.
Isn't
From-
Doctor Doom Marvel?
Well,
He's Fox.
We're gonna call
Fair
Doctor
enough.
Doom Fox.
Fox.
because
Okay.
Fox considers them like their own property.
And then we're going to be talking about the Death Note, some of the reviews that came out
Let's get
for it. First, Nick, would you like to tell me what about the not Doctor Strange, Doctor
Marvel
Doom
character.
movie is happening?
Okay, so Fox brought the Legion panel to Comic-Con. Legion, their first X-Men show, and so their showrunner Noah Holloway, is that how you pronounce it?
Why not?
Why not? That's how we're pronouncing it.
Yep.
Noah Holloway. He at the end of the panel, he ended up announcing that for Fox, he's been commissioned to write a Doctor Doom movie. Now, it's not a Fantastic Four film. It's not. It's a Doctor Doom specific movie.
Okay.
He has an eye to direct, and apparently, now this is just a rumor, Dan Stevens, lead character in Legion, is involved in this film.
Now I have a question.
I have an answer.
This is more towards JJ.
Ooh, JJ has an answer.
Is it a smart idea making this movie after Fan Four Stick?
Absolutely. Yes. Oh God.
That's what the poster's called.
So we're just gonna call that.
Yeah.
It differentiates it from the first two. Well, that and it sucks.
I hate that film.
It's terrible.
It's so
But that's
bad.
why it's a good idea, because it's not like Doctor Doom was tarnished by that movie. Because I don't remember him in that movie. He was just like a walking glowing sex doll.
Yeah.
I have never seen a bigger waste of an actor.
But like,
Is it the same actor playing him?
So apparently, the fact that Dan Stevens is involved makes people think that he will be Doctor Doom.
okay, I will say this: I do not like Dan Stevens as Doctor Doom. He's a good actor, but I don't see him as Doctor Doom.
I think he could
Who
pull it
could
off.
you see JJ playing Doctor Doom?
Julian McMahon, Toby Kebbell, Miles Teller,
Oh, ew, that's disgusting.
Jessica
Actually,
Alba.
one actor I do like for it, and this is actually pretty funny because we're going to talk about Dunkirk, which we saw this afternoon, is Tom Hardy. But I don't want to put a mask on him again because I just can't understand him.
Good lord, Tom Hardy would be a good.
He would be a good Doctor
Tom
Doom.
Hardy's with mask what Michael Keegan is to just flying characters.
Hey, but Michael Keaton's the ultimate bird. All right.
But I don't know. I think it's a great idea because the Fantastic Four, we've had 3 horrible films. Okay, 2 horrible films and 1 that's fun to watch when you're bored.
Yeah, I'll
and
give
maybe
you that.
drunk.
The first one.
The first one.
The first one. But I think it's a smart idea because Doctor Doom's a great character and he's not been done well in film. And I think focusing a film on him is a good idea because he's a great character. You don't have the baggage of all the Fantastic Four shit to go with it.
Yep.
And worst comes to worst, if it's a good film, you can spin a Fantastic Four reboot out of it.
Okay, so that's what I was just about to say. So I remember telling you, Artur,
Yeah.
that the rumored next Fantastic Four film will be centered around the Richards children.
Yes.
Franklin, who's the girl?
Valeria?
Valeria?
Well,
Valerie?
I
don't know, something with
just,
a V.
I just know the
and
son
Franklin.
is like
Yeah.
the most. It's like one of the strongest people.
Doctor Doom named her.
Okay, so
messed.
that's the thing. So
Okay, sure.
if they do a Doctor Doom film,
Yep.
it could potentially lead to a Fantastic
Yeah.
Four movie. Okay,
Yeah.
everyone knows that the reason why this is happening is just so they can keep the rights.
Yeah.
That's been settled.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay?
I just
'Cause-
never thought of that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So wait, the last Fantastic Four film came out when 2015.
Yes.
Which means they have until 2020 to make this film before they lose the rights. So
And then Marvel promptly probably buys it.
just give it to them, man.
Well, no.
Like,
There is one thing, and this is one of the reasons I was excited that it was in it, because it's very like I'm a keep in mind, I love Doctor Doom. I'm not a Fantastic Four fan. I never have been.
neither have I.
But
weird.
as a comic book fan, a part of me was like, this is weird because he's the villain. Why wouldn't you not do a Fantastic Four film work first? But it works because it fits Fox's new business model for superhero films, in which they don't give a flying fuck about continuity.
Well, all right.
Yeah. And now, just warning of a probable tangent. Is that the same problem Sony could have with the Venom movie, where they make a centered villain movie without the actual hero that spawns from the villain?
I just think that everyone's trying to jump on the Suicide Squad train. Look, I know that movie...
Why?
Listen to me.
so
I know
bad.
that movie's not the greatest, but think about it. It's immensely popular.
Yes.
The villain is the new trend right now.
Yeah.
Villain-heavy movies. We're getting a Venom film. We're potentially getting a Kraven the Hunter film. Now we're getting a Doctor...
Yeah.
You heard me right. Now we're getting a Doctor Doom film.
Yeah.
It's not long before Disney and Marvel end up giving a villain of their own. We're getting a Gotham City
Probably
Sirens.
a Loki movie.
We're getting a Gotham City Sirens movie too. Villain is the new trend, which is why I think Doctor
Okay.
Doom is being made.
Yep.
But here's the reason, and this is why I'm not concerned about Venom or Doctor Doom. They're two very complex characters, and they're not straight up villains. Suicide Squad, they're all irredeemable serial killers.
No, Deadshot's an anti-hero now.
Okay, but you can't kill that many people that are innocent and still be an anti-hero.
Tell that to Magneto in Apocalypse.
That's why I'm not excited for Dark Phoenix. But Venom is an anti-hero, because to be fair, Venom doesn't hate people. He hates Spider-Man.
Oh, but Spider-Man's not in this film. And JJ that's
But
it.
okay, but he's not traditionally he's not a straight up, he's never been a straight up criminal villain. Granted, depends on who's writing him. Shitty writers do exist. But
Speaking of bad writers,
Don't you dare.
are you transitioning?
yeah.
All right, look, hold on. Before anything, look, are you excited for a Doctor Doom film or tour?
Sure, why not?
Are you excited for a Doctor Doom film, JJ?
He's one of Marvel's best characters.
I'm only excited for the showrunner, or for
Fantastic.
Noah Holloway. I think he'll do a good job.
Yeah.
All right.
Transition all you want.
Transition now into the DC portion of Comic-Con.
Oh god.
We
JJ
talked enough
you'll
about
learn-
Fox.
You'll learn that our tour loves to transition.
You will
like this.
see all my transitions. All of them get dumber and dumber. One
okay
time I
with that.
transitioned the word, the number 2, all the way throughout the podcast.
Now transition back to the DCEU.
Now, there you see, you're learning. Where we're going to talk about the Justice League trailer. Before we get started, I don't like it. I don't like the trailer. I know Nick likes the trailer.
A lot.
I know Nick likes the trailer. JJ, do you like the trailer?
Okay, yes and no. There are moments I do enjoy.
I get it, you're in between us, like, physically.
But overall, it's a... okay,
Hit the positives first.
there are some great moments.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Aquaman's stuff. I think the 6 words Flash says in that trailer. I like the...
Oh, that was funny. With James Gordon, they all disappear,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, shoot, is that what they do? That's so rude.
Like, there are a lot of funny moments, but my problem always go down to the story seems... I don't know, it just doesn't seem very interesting because I know what it's being based off of, and I don't like the New 52 Justice League origin, and it looks so bad.
Do you think that they should have just outright gone with Darkseid first?
I just think they need to add color and stop the slow-mo.
There's literally color in the entire trailer. We are not doing this.
Every scene is one
Okay,
color.
just so you know, there's still color in unsaturated color.
We are.
Doesn't mean it's good.
We are not having this discussion today.
Okay, back to the thing. I would prefer Darkseid straight up. I think it's really stupid. Oh, it depends. I mean, they delayed Justice League 2 because originally it was going to be like, we fight Steppenwolf, then we fight Darkseid, which I do think is stupid. But I don't know what they're doing now because they basically took their original business model and said we're doing something vastly different.
Okay, so they did announce a list of how these are going to come out. And I know, just off the top of my head, it's Justice League, it's Aquaman, Shazam is next to film.
Okay.
I believe Justice League Dark and The Flash then come.
Okay.
Batgirl, Wonder Woman 2, that was confirmed.
Okay.
And then I think Green Lantern. I don't believe Gotham City Sirens was on that list, and I know for sure Cyborg wasn't on that list.
Thank God.
Let me look up that list.
I'm okay with that because... Oh, actually,
He looks terrible.
Another thing about the Justice League trailer. And I don't like. I mean, keep in mind, Nick's defense of this was, it's not the finished CGI, but this is their second trailer.
He looks
and
better.
He still looks bad.
It just, I just don't think it looks good.
Oh, okay. Here's the actual list. Okay. First, it's Justice League, then Aquaman, then Shazam, and I cannot wait to say this: Suicide Squad 2.
That's disgusting.
Why?
Then it's the Batman.
Made money.
Matt Reeves is Batman. Justice League Dark, Batgirl, Green Lantern Corps, Flash, which we will get to in a second. I won't say the title yet. And then Wonder Woman 2, which is aiming for a 2020 release date.
Are they planning on releasing 2 movies a year?
Now, remember, we reported this on TalkiesNetwork.com.
Haha!
They are looking, there's a rumor going around that they're releasing 3 films a year.
That would explain the 9 or 10 films?
That's 10 films. So
Jesus.
We're
in 2017.
And the only... Okay, hold on. No, so then Wonder Woman 2 is not coming out in 2020 because the only DCEU film confirmed for
Probably
2018...
2021 or 2022.
The only one confirmed for 2018 is Aquaman.
Yeah.
Batman's probably 2019.
Well, that was the always intended release date because Matt Reeves is taking a break right now before actually
Good.
writing it.
Because
He
War of the
deserves
Planet
it.
of the Apes was fantastic.
Go see it. Anyway,
Back to Justice League trailer.
back to the Justice League trailer. Look,
Was it a good trailer? That's my question. Not about the movie. Will it be good? Will it be bad? We don't know. Just from the trailer, is it a good trailer? I think it's not a good trailer. It doesn't get you amped up for anything.
for me, it gets me amped up because I love seeing Jason Momoa kick ass. I love seeing Wonder Woman kick ass. I know Batman's going to be great. Like JJ says, the performances are going to be... He thinks, and I think the performances are going to be great in this film.
Overall,
I think they will. What I am worried about is...
Cyborg!
I think he's going to be the breakout with Ezra Miller, who I already love more than Grant Gustin, by the way.
Okay.
Grant Gustin and that Flash show just got really annoying really fast, all right?
It's CW. It gets to that point.
Look, Arrow slowly got worse and then picked up. Flash just continuously gets worse.
Okay, continue.
But this trailer, I don't know. I got amped up from it.
Are you excited from the trailer to see the movie? Did the trailer do its job?
Overall,
I will say, overall, I am like, in terms of amped, I'm not super amped for it. It didn't get me excited. I'll admit, the second trailer they released before this one, that got me really amped.
Oh, the one where they just kind of focused on like the characters?
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was a good trailer.
But
Yeah, it was. Actually,
that one.
Wasn't bad.
yeah, but Justice League, this trailer did do something I like, and this is where BVS fails miserably.
Oh god, those trailers were bad.
You never see Steppenwolf directly. You never really see his face. He's very much just kind of in action, and you haven't seen Superman yet.
I love that.
And
I
I think
love
that's
how we
really
didn't
good.
get
It's
Superman.
hinted,
It is.
but it's not shown.
I like how with that ending, the ending of the trailer, it is.
It's good.
It is Superman, right? Do we
Yeah,
agree it's Superman?
I think it's Superman.
Because
if not, it's Steppenwolf.
why would Alfred? Ooh, no, but Alfred said you'd come, so we got to believe that Affleck knows.
Or
that,
it's probably Billy Batson.
Oh,
That's stupid. That's
no
a stupid
way.
thing to think
No way
about.
Shazam is going to show up in this film.
I know.
If anything,
That's why I said it might be stupid.
If anything, a Green Lantern might show up. Continue, JJ.
There's okay. Generally, people think it's Superman, but I do have an issue with that in terms of in context. He just randomly walks into a room and says, "Yo, Alfred, what's up?" He's like, "Yo, he said you'd come."
I think we're
That's-
gonna get.
that's weird.
I think we're gonna get little moments throughout the film.
I don't like
where
that.
It's just,
I don't like moments. I
no.
like a story.
No, what I'm saying. No, I don't mean. Okay. So, I just mean like we're gonna get hints throughout the film that Superman is coming.
Then you'll come in the end to save the day.
No, I think he's coming midway through the film. You know how at the hour mark of every film something big happens?
Yeah.
Superman comes at the hour.
All right.
Because I think this film's gonna be at least at minimum 2 hours 20 minutes.
The only issue that I have with the trailer, like in terms of like actual trailer making, it's the runtime. It's too long to be a trailer.
Oh, God.
And they just fill in with a bunch of like kind of
shots.
parts of action sequence that could happen. And the thing is, I'm worried because when people do that, those are made specifically for the trailer. Then when you go watch the movie, those trailer parts are not in the movie.
Well, Spider-Man and Vulture scene, or Spider-Man and Iron Man scene at the end of the first Homecoming trailer is not in the movie.
No, I know.
John Watts said that was only for the trailer.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that. Why
Okay.
include something in the trailer that's not in the movie? It's stupid.
The other problem with the trailer, and keep in mind, Wonder Woman is their best reviewed film, but she's okay. She's the she's the focus of the trailer in the beginning, and I find that really weird.
It looks like a Wonder Woman
Yeah,
movie with...
I'm okay with that.
No, I am too.
Like-
She's the most interesting character they have.
Hey, Ezra Miller's Flash still looks cool.
But it's not.
Still looks cool, but
he's
Wonder
already-
Woman is a proven good character already.
It's already better than
It's
Grant
not how
Gustin.
you start a Justice League trailer, though. It feels like a super weird way to open up the trailer.
Yeah.
Steppenwolf coming down in a boom tube. That's how it should have opened up.
You know
that
what?
was cool.
I would give that to you.
Yep.
That was a really cool where the boom
Yeah.
tube happens and it's just
Another
and it's just-
blue light beam. I know. I
it's
love
just-
it.
Aha! It's just Hippolyta like acting scared because she knows. She knows something's coming.
It's a blue tube. It's
Boom
a
tube. Boom tube.
Yeah.
It's not blue beam.
Look, whatever.
kind of?
All right.
Doesn't matter. It's still blue, and it probably will suck.
Okay.
Wait, can I transition?
Yeah.
You know what's not going to suck? Some of the upcoming DCEU films that were announced.
Well, yeah. So
Wait, okay. Well,
one might be bad. One might be good.
you want to talk about the bad one first?
Yeah. Let's talk about the bad one first.
Can I introduce it?
Yeah, of course.
You guys want to hear the weirdest thing to come out this weekend out of Comic-Con? There's a rumor that after Gotham City Sirens, the next Harley Quinn film we're going to get, besides Suicide Squad 2, is a Harley Quinn versus the Joker film.
Is it versus or with?
No, versus. Harley Quinn Harley Quinn v. Joker, Dawn of Violence.
Okay. Before we just get into why that makes, I think, no sense to me. You guys might like it. Just to me, it doesn't make any sense. Harley and Joker, they're very marketable, so I get the idea of making them into a movie. But I don't need another movie where it's a bunch of financial and business decisions.
I'll give that to you, yeah.
Like, okay, when Suicide Squad came out, and this is, if social media is anything to go by, a lot of people are like, oh, it's so romantic. See, he jumped in the pool after her. And I'm like, yeah, no.
He crashed that car.
They're in a domestic relationship, and she has Stockholm Syndrome.
Okay, that was the biggest issue that people have with Suicide Squad. Okay, first off, I think a Harley Quinn and Joker relationship in the movies was always destined to lose because A, you're gonna have all the people who say, "Oh, why is there abuse in this film?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what? You're gonna show abuse?" And then there's the other one who will say, "Why aren't you showing abuse?"
They cut out they cut out a scene, I think, of Joker slapping Harley.
In the plane,
Yeah.
that whole plane scene in Suicide Squad was altered.
Yeah.
To the point where it shows Joker trying to save Harley.
Yeah.
But when that plane crashes originally, he pushes her out to kill her.
Yeah,
But no, thank you all you fans out there who didn't want an actual Joker-Harley
Well,
relationship.
these are also the people who
Jesus.
complained about Batman punching Harley, which
Yeah.
makes complete sense because she's a criminal.
She tries to knife him.
to kill him like
What would you do?
Jesus.
Okay, look.
Talk her down.
The only reason why I would
No, she's crazy.
Hey, relax, Harley Quinn.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, the only reason why I think, and you both are going to disagree with me,
Yeah.
but the only reason why I kind of want this film to happen is because I'm a fan of Jared Leto's Joker.
You shouldn't be.
He's awful.
He managed to do what no other actor ever played the Joker has done. Be bad.
Wrong, I hate the Joker in the Batman series.
Which
The
one?
animated, not the animated Batman, the animated series, the Batman.
Oh, the bat where like he can do backflips.
Where-
and he's like kind of like a monkey more than he is human.
He looks like a scarecrow.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
Still better performance than Heath Ledger.
Wrong. Incorrect.
Because it's actually like scary, not mafia madness.
False.
The biggest problem with Jared Leto's Joker, actually there's two. He's aping Heath Ledger in his performance. It's very visible.
A little
and-
bit when you can hear it in the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he says, "Oh, hello," and you're like,
Oh,
"What are you doing?
you're not him.
What are you doing?"
He passed away.
And
Rest in peace.
I loved him.
He's also edgy and chaotic for the sake of it. His outfit is so extra. He has all those tattoos.
I
He
blame
has
that
the
on David
grill.
Ayer.
No, but,
But also his dialogue, what he says in that film, it's so stupid.
I also blame that on David Ayer.
no, I know, but okay. Now
Sorry, David
this
Ayer.
is the problem.
No,
this
we're not
happened.
sorry.
This is the problem that plagued Suicide Squad, and it could plague the Joker and Harley Quinn. Sorry, thanks, Nick. The movie is that they spend a lot of time crafting the look of the Joker, but not enough time crafting where to actually put him in a story, where to actually put him beat for beat. It felt like,
But I think that has to do with Enchantress being the main villain, which is still the stupidest decision in the history of superhero movies.
are you sure?
Listen to me.
X-Men Origins?
Was a decently thought out film originally. Think about it. At least Wolverine's going up against damn it, Deadpool. That's such a bad call.
And showing his mouth shut.
You're right. Joker's underdeveloped, but there's a very big reason for that. And it's if this does happen, and keep in mind, we don't know what the plot of the Batman's going to be. We may end up with 6 years of Joker never being on screen with Batman.
Okay, so I think
that's a flaw.
Matt Reeves does want a villain-heavy movie.
Well, he's rewriting it, so he could put the Joker inside of it. You don't know.
The Jared Leto is rumored to appear in Ben Affleck's film.
That's disgusting.
I
Please
want
don't ruin
it.
a good movie.
I want it.
Well, no.
If anyone can direct, it's Matt Reeves. We've been through this in the last podcast.
That could be a good idea because the
true.
problem with Suicide Squad is Joker's character is based around his relationship with Harley, which was played very romantically, which doesn't make for a very interesting version of the Joker.
What a stupid decision.
That could improve if you actually put him up against Batman in a film, kind of craft who he is, and then you inject him into a Harley Quinn movie. Because I love Harley Quinn, and I like the idea of a solo movie of her getting away from Joker. Though a better title, please God.
The only reason why I want this film to happen is if maybe they'll get rid of that damage tattoo.
Oh, God.
I hate that stupid thing.
Well, transitioning now from Joker.
We're making a quick transition
Yeah.
in a flash?
Yeah? No.
That's
There's two transitions. We could do that to Flash or Joker, Batman to Ben Affleck's Batman.
Oh damn! I'm flustered. Which one do you want to do?
Well-
You know, let's just get over the Ben Affleck one.
Yeah. So transition now into the Batman movie, and just you guys are given a little brief history lesson on this.
We'll link it below.
What happened is first it said Ben Affleck dropped as director, then people said he's leaving the project altogether. Then they said no, he's not leaving. Turns out he is leaving, and then
rumored to be
all of these
leaving.
are rumored, and then Ben Affleck's squashed all those rumors
at Comic-Con.
at Comic-Con saying no, I'm still Batman. You guys are being idiots.
Okay, look, the only reason why this rumor actually caught some heat is because all the previous rumors in the past were from little known sites. The Hollywood Reporter wrote about this first, which is why it got people super freaked out because they're a reputable source. They are.
Yep,
They're one of the big four with Variety, The Wrap, and Entertainment Weekly. So when they came out and said, "Hey, Ben Affleck's future in the DCEU is in doubt," you're like, "Oh shit, what are you talking about?" So they said it was because of his age. They were going to usher him out gracefully, build the Bat universe. And then, of course, not shockingly, at Comic-Con, Ben Affleck said, "No, I'm staying. I will be in Matt Reeves' Batman film. I am the Batman.
Yeah.
I love this character. It's my time to play him." JJ, what do you have to say about this?
Even reading the post, it's bullshit. The main reason is his age. Ben Affleck, they say Ben Affleck's gonna be 50 by the time we get to the Batman movie.
Who cares?
Batman's 50 in that movie. He's in his late 40s.
This is an aged Batman
Yeah.
anyway.
Why would you get
Yeah.
a younger actor?
I'm pretty sure they even said that on the press tour for Batman v Superman. They're like, "No, this is a more experienced Batman,
Like an older, hardened Batman."
because he's done all of that. He's an experienced. How can you have a novice year one Batman going up against Superman? No, we need an aged, experienced Batman."
I like that. He was still the best part of BVS. You can see how much of a tortured soul he is just by him looking at that Robin suit.
Yeah.
If they wanted to maybe show those previous films, then I guess recast the younger Batman, but I don't want to see those films. I want to see Ben Affleck adapting to the horrors he did. Or I know you don't like Batman killing, but I still think we're going to see the fallout from that in future films.
That's disgusting.
You do realize
He kills, all right? Batman kills.
That's disgusting.
just to point this out, the only fallout is he goes to prison, which would make a cool Batman movie.
Michael Keaton didn't. Oh my god, that would make a cool Batman.
That's
What
Arkham City.
Sorry, what if he gets what if? Okay, so Artur mentioned this in the last podcast. Just adapt Arkham Asylum and City.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but then Knight would have to be the trilogy.
Fuck's sakes,
Oh,
man.
do we want Arkham Knight?
No, whatever.
Look, Ben
actually, if
Affleck's
you just turn it
staying.
into the Red Hood, it does work.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Which I want.
Then yeah, sure.
I don't want that to be the first Batman film though. If anything, it should be like the second one.
Sure.
Yeah, I still want Deathstroke to be the villain in Matt Reeves' Batman. If he brings up I like Deathstroke. Okay, he's a cool character. All right.
He is. Well, he's
the Terminator.
He's Batman / Terminator / willing to kill.
But if I had to list every single villain, Deathstroke would be so low because Batman has a lot of great villains.
I know you want Hush.
And Deathstroke's not a Batman villain.
Oh, Hush would be fantastic.
Deathstroke's a
I know
Teen
you want
Titans
Hush.
villain.
Hush would be so good. Well,
Oh my god, we're getting a Titans show. Remember that?
That's another podcast.
Sorry, real quick, before I say anything, I just want to piss off Artur more. Do you know who's writing it?
Who?
The guy who wrote Transformers 5.
Okay, this is disgusting. Let's move on. We're gonna move on now with Nick's transition. A quick transition.
Quick flash.
to the new Flash movie, which is called JJ.
It's going to be
That
Flashpoint.
sounds weird to say.
It sounds.
It's Flashpoint.
It's The Flash,
Right.
colon, Flashpoint.
Pull up the list of movies. I actually wanted, because the thing is, when I originally read the article, it just said Flashpoint.
No, it's the Flashpoint.
That sounds awful.
I don't know. Okay, just real quick, Arturo, what do you think?
Pronunciation aside, I'm excited for a Flash movie because we've never seen a Flash movie. The only Flash movies we got are animated. We never seen one on the big screen.
Oh no, Justice League Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
we've gotten that. Yeah.
that's the thing.
Look, listen, DC, just adapt that. Okay,
Okay,
just
thing
do
is,
it.
My problem is that
Breathe.
the animated Flashpoint Paradox movie is one of my favorite animated movies DC's ever produced.
I do like it.
My problem is if they're gonna adapt that, they're either not gonna do it as good,
Well, the Flash show already did that.
or they're gonna change it in a way which I don't like it. Either way, it seems like a lose-lose scenario, but they could make it into a good movie. But do they require everyone being in this movie? Nick?
Okay, tying it back to the Batman, I think they're doing this strictly because A, they want to use more Batman.
Yeah.
So they're going to throw Jeffrey Dean Morgan in the role, which I want to see. I really do. B, I've told you this will probably be the Captain America Civil War of DC movies because they're going to say, we have everyone in this film, but it's still a Flash movie. Because now, if they do this right, we're going to have Jason Momoa's Aquaman, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, Ray Fisher's Cyborg, a phone ringing in this house. We're going to have Jeffrey Dean Morgan's Batman. We're going to have Joe Manganiello as Deathstroke. Oh, shit, we're going to have Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor.
Ew. JJ?
God.
This is a tough one to deal with because it's weird because it's such a big film to start the character with. This is his first movie. But I will say two things. Jeff Johns did confirm Flash's ability to time travel will show up in Justice League, and you have that future flashback in BVS.
Do you think... Hold on. Do you think that will be the future? That,
And it's
that
going to
Flash
go
is trying-
reverse all...
A dark side... Oh my
maybe.
god.
It'll come full
It's going to be
circle.
a dark side future. It's not going to be the Atlanteans and the Amazonians fighting each other.
It doesn't have to
which,
be.
sorry, would also bring Queen Hippolyta and Antiope into the fold. It would be a dark side future.
Which I don't mind.
I don't mind, yeah.
Though at the same time, you bring up a good point. If the Justice League trailer proved anything, they really want to sell Wonder Woman. So I could actually see them doing the Amazon thing in Flashpoint just because of that.
Do you think that's why they pushed Wonder Woman 2 to the bottom? Like, or to the furthest possible moment?
I don't know. To be honest, it's called Flashpoint. Like, so you're assuming time travel. You can assume Reverse Flash is somehow involved in that.
Who do you think should play the Reverse Flash?
Someone the same stature as Ezra Miller. So literally any skinny white guy.
You seriously think that? Isn't it supposed to be like an older, more experienced?
Well, it's just the reverse version of him.
No, the Reverse Flash in the show is Tom Cavanaugh and Matt Lesher.
A short, skinny white guy.
I want Leonardo DiCaprio in the role.
No, God.
I just want to see the Flash fight somebody whose superpower isn't running fast as well.
But they have a bigger
you want
budget.
the rogues.
It can look cooler.
No, it'll definitely look cooler. The
would
one thing
look
I like
cooler.
about Justice League is his running.
Yeah.
But like Captain Cold, people, come on.
I know you
Best
want
Flash
Captain
villain.
Cold.
Yeah, Boomerang, Mirror Master.
I don't want.
Not Boomerang.
No, I like Boomerang. Jay Courtney is one of the shining moments of that
actually-
movie.
I would like Mirror Master. That'd be cool.
Mirror Master is actually a really visually inventive villain. That'd actually be a really cool movie.
Yeah, like Mysterio and Spider-Man. It would make for good action pieces.
I wrote a list of who should play the Reverse Flash, and I put Dan Stevens on that list.
Ew, no.
I also put Aaron Eckhart.
That's
I
not
could
that
see
bad.
that.
That's
That's
not
not
that
that bad. See,
Yeah,
Aaron
that's
Eckhart
not
looks
bad.
like the Reverse Flash.
So, in conclusion, because we don't know that much about this movie. Other than
All we know it's title.
it's the title.
And Ezra Miller's going to be in
Yeah.
it. We still don't have a director.
Yeah. So, do we have a script?
Oh god, I'm so sorry to say this. The guy who wrote King Arthur: The Legend of the Sword is rewriting the script.
Sounds disgusting.
However,
However?
Robert Zemeckis is the rumored top choice to direct this
Oh, I
film.
love Zemeckis.
So think about it: a Flash film in the vein of
Back to the Future. Thing is,
Yes.
okay, I'm just gonna gosh.
Come on.
No, wait.
That's a top 10 film.
Wait.
for me.
Flashpoint's dark.
It's my
man.
favorite movie. just to gush about Back to the Future. Watch the movie again. Pick up on every single change that Marty makes in the past. It represents in the future. When he runs over back in 1954, he runs over the DeLorean on. There's two pines. He runs one of them over. before, in the beginning of the movie, when he's with Doc, it's called the Twin Pine Mall. When he comes back after he runs over that
my God,
it's called the Lone Pine Mall. Zemeckis can do a time travel movie fantastically.
You can't see my face, but I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So like, there's more stuff like that. There's stuff with Clint Eastwood in the third one that's like fantastic. I'll explain more, but Nick.
Sorry, Matthew Vaughn is also rumored to be directing this film.
Zemeckis or Vaughn, pick one.
Okay, it's either a Flash film in the vein of Back to the Future,
Yeah,
or a Flash film in the vein of X-Men First Class, a computer sound that my mind just made, and Kingsman. You've never seen Kingsman, Artur.
it's disgusting.
It's
What?
What are you talking about? Why are you doing this?
It's a good movie. I know it is.
I would-
Probably the sequel's probably gonna still be
I
fantastic.
would pick Zemeckis
So would I.
because I want Matthew Vaughn to direct Man of Steel too.
Shut up.
That would be fun,
right?
But okay, speaking of going back in time, we have to talk about the
Stranger
Things.
Things trailer.
Wow, you did a transition.
That was a good
We're going back to
transition.
the
I like
80s.
having.
I
JJ.
didn't even know he was doing it.
I like having JJ in these podcasts.
So yeah, JJ, go introduce the topic.
Well, San Diego Comic-Con, a bunch of stuff came out, including the Stranger Things Season 2 trailer.
Yeah,
Which
the second
looks
trailer,
awesome.
right?
This is the second
This is
trailer
the second trailer.
Yeah.
Second trailer for the second season.
of Stranger Things season 2.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, there was a first trailer. It was very
Yeah.
brief though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It mostly focused on.
it was for
11.
the Super Bowl.
It was for the
Oh
Super Bowl.
right.
It was there was like a 40-second teaser.
Oh yeah, we watched that.
We did watch it.
That was fun.
Yeah, we watched it at U of T.
Okay, so what we can gather from this trailer that I don't think we were able to gather from the teaser is
Will screwed.
Will, yeah,
Will screwed.
Will keeps going randomly to the upside down, seamlessly randomly, and I feel like there's a connection with him and the Demogorgon that we're gonna see play out.
Like the season 1 monster.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, obviously the Demogorgon kidnapped.
maybe
him.
he's the new Demogorgon.
Will. What? Oh my God! Will's seeing himself.
Jesus.
Will's the big monster.
Well, we don't know. We also know, by the way, this trailer is so 80s, it hurts me. They start playing Dragon's Lair first, which was like an 80s classic in an arcade. Then we hear Thriller.
Look, I know what your stance is on pop songs,
But it works.
But it works.
It works.
Because it starts off with Vincent Price.
Yeah.
And his speech, and you're just like, yes.
Yes. And then and then also they're in Ghostbusters outfits.
Which you love.
Yeah, it's just so 80s.
Yeah, because Thriller and Ghostbusters came out in 84, right?
80. I think Thriller came out in 83.
Did it come out in 83?
I don't know.
Either way, it's
early
this time.
80s.
Yeah.
Early 80s.
But I love the brilliance of the logic. Keep in mind the main characters are kids.
Yeah.
So they're like, we gotta fight ghosts and demons. What's the first thing we do?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters costumes.
And we see them have a ghost trap.
Yeah.
And it starts shaking, and you're like, whoa.
I think what I loved about Stranger Things the most is the fact that it balances the adults and the kids very nicely.
Yep.
And so we get Hopper and Winona Ryder
Yep.
in this trailer, but again, they're still with the kids. Like, I don't care about Hopper's duties as a cop. I want him back fighting the supernatural.
He probably will
and
come
he does.
back.
You see him.
You see him
and
with like
Nancy,
slime on his hands.
You see them holding the guns, and
Yeah.
you're like, kill them
To
all.
what? To what?
To what?
I don't know. Okay, so I made this claim in the previous podcast. Nick disagreed. I just want to get your opinion on it, JJ. I think Stranger Things is my favorite Netflix show that Netflix has. That they've like it's original.
I said Daredevil.
He said Daredevil. What do you think?
Well, this is hard because Daredevil season 2 was bad.
No, it wasn't. The Punisher is the best character to come out of that entire
Okay,
saga.
Just your favorite show. You don't need an explanation. I just want to know what it is.
Better be Iron Fist.
Ew.
I'd rather shoot my arm. Oh, that's
Wow.
Wow.
I'd rather shoot myself. That's horrible.
Continue.
I honestly one of my favorite shows, and it bums me out because I did not like the latest season of it. But I love the first 4 seasons of Orange Is the New Black.
So Orange is the New Black is the best.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite Netflix show.
You didn't like season 5?
I did not really like it.
Well, it leaked, so that's... I mean,
Well, no, they got held for ransom.
no, that was Pirates of the Caribbean.
No,
No.
it was Orange Is the New Black.
Orange is
No
the Black.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like a group of hackers messaged Netflix saying, "We have all of season 5. If you don't pay us this much, we'll upload an episode per day."
And they didn't pay.
No.
That's why we got 10 episodes
Yeah.
online. See, because Disney did the same thing, but they're like, we're not paying. And then Pirates didn't leak. Pirates suck, though. Like,
Who cared if it
it's
leaked?
just a bad film. Look, I'm just glad that this is going to be a Will-centric season.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was the kid
And
that-
11's back.
And 11's back. And
Yeah.
I think she's going to be pissed that she's back. I called it in the last podcast.
Yeah.
She is not going to be happy to be back.
Because she fully
Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Because now we know that she finds her own way back.
Yeah, because she hears Mike's voice.
Which means Mike is... Well, Mike, I guess, is the reason that she comes back. But
Mike's
Mike
cool.
is not... I love Mike. But Mike is not the legitimate reason why she comes back. Like, he doesn't do something to the Upside Down to get her back.
Yeah.
She finds her own way, which I like.
Yeah.
Because now it just... Okay, I'm back. Let's fight everyone again. And I'm like... Start melting brains, 11. Do whatever you want.
Fantastic.
It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure... I believe it comes out on Halloween.
Halloween, yes.
Yeah, so make sure you guys check that out on Halloween.
On Netflix.
Yeah, fantastic way to celebrate Halloween
Right?
with like a good horror show.
Now, flash forwarding about 10 years into the future,
I love these
and,
transitions.
and getting into the MCU panel at Comic-Con, Captain Marvel, a lot of details came out, and one of the biggest ones is it's set in the 90s.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's a trend now in superhero films. I think it'll be cool.
That started with the X-Men.
Yes, but I think it'll be cool to see the past of Marvel. It builds a nice history for their universe. Also, we get a younger Nick Fury, which means maybe Samuel Jackson will have to run.
I have one issue with this. I have one. Okay,
That's good.
This laugh is brought to you by me holding up my hand and JJ high-fiving me. My one issue with this film is... Okay, so Captain Marvel's set in the 90s. Nick Fury's involved.
Yeah.
Where's Captain Marvel?
Throughout everything?
Throughout the next 10 years worth of movies.
Well, some really good writing's going to have to explain that.
They are going to have to say...
She goes into outer space and never comes back until this particular moment.
Wait a minute. In Doctor Strange, wasn't there a girl struck by lightning in a coma?
Not her.
Not her.
That was confirmed.
Was that confirmed?
That's not Captain Marvel.
Okay. Then I'm still more confused than ever because I'm happy we're getting Nick Fury in this film. I want more Samuel L. Jackson.
Yep.
I believe this is the film where he's going to lose an eye because he goes, the last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
Okay.
What if it's Captain Marvel's fault? We'll see. Brie Larson, we're very happy you're getting your own film.
And her costume looks fantastic.
Her costume looks incredible.
JJ, what do you think?
It's spot on for her modern suit in the comic. It looks fantastic. Mm-hmm. And I like it because it's a superhero suit that actually looks like a superhero costume rather than some random garbage armor put together.
Flash.
For realism.
Are we talking about Ares?
We're talking about everything. All the DC. Oh, so many.
All the all the DCCW shows?
No, those are better.
No, they are not!
Some of them are.
Don't you
I'm
dare!
Okay, I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be a very brief tangent. I hate the Flash costume.
I love the Flash costume.
Because
It's good.
it makes no sense.
Wait, which one? Justice League?
Yeah, Justice League.
Oh, it does make sense. Why would they use jet parts?
Yeah, why is it made an armored
running
suit for
so
a runner?
fast.
Makes no sense. I like the fingerless gloves, but my biggest problem.
We're not doing this.
Oh yeah, fingerless
He
gloves.
has wires wrapped around him to conduct the lightning. That is a stupid, minute detail I don't need in a superhero film about a guy who can run so fast he travels through time.
We're not doing this.
No, but it's true. Why are they taking so? Why are they getting so hard into detail of the look of the character? Now I know his motivation, where he is in the story. What is he gonna do?
I guess you're gonna figure that out when you watch the film. He's still brand new. He even says that in the trailer. He's like, "I've never fought anyone like this. All I've done is
he the
push
Spider-Man? Is he the Spider-Man of?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another father-son thing.
Fantastic.
Redirecting back to Captain Marvel.
Do it.
The other big thing for that film was announced. It will take inspiration from the Kree-Skrull War, and the Skrulls are going to be the main villains.
Well, I don't know if are they the main villain. I think so.
Is that the thing?
I think so.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Wait, can you do Super Skrull when you only have one superhero?
Technically, probably.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, either way, are we excited? Are we excited about a Captain Marvel movie?
Yes, absolutely.
I know I am, and I'm excited for a different reason. I'm excited because I liked her in Civil War 2. JJ, I know you didn't like that storyline, but I
liked it more
enjoyed
than the
her
first
in
one.
it.
You do realize she's not a...
She's a villain.
She's a villain.
She's
Yeah.
a villain in that film.
But I like it. And comic, not film, Nick.
Okay,
Sorry, yeah. She's arguably Marvel's biggest female hero, right?
Kevin Feige, if you hear this, do not do Civil War 2 as a movie.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for the Skrulls because after Thanos, assuming the MCU continues with a very direction-based way, like they did, like they built to Thanos. If they want to continue that going into Phase 4, Secret Invasion.
Well, they have organization, unlike DC. I mean, we know what's happening. We know that Avengers: Infinity War is coming. Then we got 2018. I'm just realizing everything that's coming out. We got Ant-Man and the Wasp, which we will talk about in a second. We have Avengers: Infinity War. I know there's a third Marvel MCU film. I think Black Panther, and then 2019 it's Captain Marvel, Infinity War 2. That's what I'm calling it, and Homecoming 2 takes place literally minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes after the fourth.
Really?
It's It is
Yeah.
all the fallout for
I
Avengers 4.
love it.
It is. I love that. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so good. But going back to Captain Marvel, because we can't stay on topic.
Yeah.
We love tangents. I'm very excited to see Brie Larson. Marvel, are they a bit late?
Really, no, but good casting.
Are they a bit late to the whole female superhero movie?
Better late than ever.
I guess. I mean,
in their defense, you have to start with the icons, and with the exception of
is
Fantastic
Captain
Four,
Marvel an icon?
No, they have to start with first our B-list heroes.
yeah,
Oh yes, of course.
They started,
Of course, because they don't have an
You
A-list.
kind of have to start with like
No, they don't. Apart from Spider-Man, who else is A-list in that Marvel?
X-Men.
you have to start with the more major heroes, and that tends to be the one. And sadly, those tend to be the ones that stretch back to the 1960s. So you do have less female characters. DC got lucky that Wonder Woman exists.
When did Captain Marvel debut? Do you know?
Which you talking Carol Danvers?
Carol
or
Danvers.
Marvel?
No,
Carol Danvers. It'd have to be in it'd be in the 70s because she was created, I believe, by
the
Chris
Silver Age?
Claremont.
Yes.
And after
Yes.
she lost her powers, she was reincorporated into his X-Men run, which I have somewhere on the shelf in the back.
We're finally in Mississauga.
Yeah,
if
I
you
know.
follow our YouTube channel, we make fun of JJ living in Mississauga. We're here.
Yeah.
But she did join the Starjammers, so I believe she would have been created in the 70s.
I'm excited for this film. They
So am
have
I.
they have good directors. They got good writers. They got a good cast. They're doing they're. What if they build to the Kree-Skrull War? Do you think that will be in this film? Which means it would tie back to Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll introduce the Krees.
Yeah, and transitioning from Guardians. Well, I don't know how I'm transitioning this,
don't
but
know.
they're in space. Thor's in space, and we got a new Thor 3 trailer.
Where was your logic when starting that?
Don't know.
Thor 3 basically looks like it's aping Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks good, but it
I
looks like
don't
Guardians
care,
of the
I like
Galaxy.
Guardians.
So
I'm gonna like
if
Thor.
you guys don't know, we're talking about the Thor 3 trailer that released yesterday, and we're recording on a Sunday.
Yes. So 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
It's called Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
Thor 3. Get it right out of Thor. Damn it, man.
It's the third Thor movie.
Get it together.
Jesus.
You are so out of it right now.
I'm sorry.
Hey, look, just real quick, JJ, best part of the trailer, what was it?
I do that a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Honestly, Thor channeling the lightning without the hammer. That was awesome.
That was the coolest Thor has looked in the 10 years of the MCU. That one shot.
You know, my favorite part was when they're talking about. So wait, did we just recently fight? Like when Bruce Banner and Thor are
They're talking?
Bruce Banner goes, "Did we recently fight?" Thor goes, "Yeah." Then Bruce Banner goes, "Did I win?" No, I won.
I don't think that's how it happened.
Yeah, like it just. I like the. It feels very buddy cop-esque.
No, so that's from... You want to hit the mic again?
No.
That's from... I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Taika Waititi, I think. He's from New Zealand.
Oh, Jesus.
New Zealand person.
Yeah. He directed Hunt for the Wilder People, which is one of my favorite movies of 2016.
They pronounce Eminem Eminim.
Oh my god. Peter Jackson, that's what I'm going to say about what you're saying right now.
I love.
He's the only other person from New Zealand I know.
Yeah, he'll send the elves after you.
Do you know that Eminem sued the New Zealand government because of the Olympics? They use a version of "Lose Yourself," and then Eminem's like, "I didn't give you permission. I'm suing you guys."
Suing the entire country of these.
The
Why are we
government.
talking about
I don't
this?
know.
Like,
It's
just
it's cool.
okay,
Look.
look.
It's a cool fact.
My favorite moment of the trailer.
Eminim.
I know you didn't like this part, but when Thor talked to Hulk, I like that. He goes,
It felt awkward.
He goes, "We're similar, you and I." He's like, "But I'm bigger than you. And he's like, I'm stronger than you." He's like, "I'm like a big ball of fire, and you're like a much smaller ball of fire." And like,
Well, it's very. They could do something good with that. Like, they can do limited speech dialogue, like in War of the Planet of the Apes.
they are merging, like they are building towards a smarter Hulk, like one where Banner's
like Joe Fixit.
like Joe Fixit.
Okay, if those of you who don't know, during a legendary run by Peter David on Incredible Hulk, he introduced an alternate personality. God, I hate that you're making me explain this. He introduced an alternate personality for Hulk called Joe Fixit, who was like a really intelligent mobster.
Yeah,
He was Grey Hulk.
And then because he learned that it was the sun that caused him. I don't know, something to do with the sun. So he always put himself in a suit with a hat.
Yeah,
Oh, it was hilarious. I love that run.
that'd actually make a cool movie.
Yeah, why not? But either way, the trailer does something very smart, which is they give a glimpse of the story we see to come, but you cannot get the full story from it.
I don't know what this story is gonna be.
Exactly.
Think about it.
We know Hela takes over.
But when?
He leaves on a soul-searching adventure and somehow comes across the Hulk.
No. But think about it. at the end of Doctor Strange, first off, we know Doctor Strange will appear in this film.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of Doctor Strange, we know that Thor's on Earth with Loki, looking for Odin with a full head of hair. So, is the first quarter of this movie no Hela? Oh, wait, but Thor is fighting Hela with hair.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let me see if I can piece this together. Hela shows up. No, wait. Loki banished Odin.
Yeah.
Chime in, JJ. I'm confused.
Okay.
This is like the X-Men timeline.
It was Doctor Strange. Nice one.
Thank you.
Doctor Strange. That post-credit scene was not like that was set. It's kind of like what they did for Ant-Man. It's set during the film. It's
Yeah,
from
it
the
is.
movie, so it's probably the middle end.
Really? So when does Hulk show up?
I don't know. I don't know what this movie is.
I'm just saying.
It's like a hodgepodge of everything great about the Marvel Universe shoved into a film.
Look, I just like it's got a cool design. Taika Waititi's got I really hope I'm not butchering that.
Eminem.
It's okay. I'm sure.
Damn it, man.
I'm sure he'll send an email.
Yeah, fine. Hey, listen. If you're listening to this, I really like Hunt for the Wilder People.
Not bad.
It's a really good
I have
film.
to see it.
Look, we got a little bit more Loki. I like that. I like what they're doing with Hela. I think this is going to be the best Thor film. Artur, quickly, overall, are you excited for Thor 3?
Yeah.
JJ, you excited?
I thought it was called Thor Ragnarok.
It's Thor Ragnarok.
I'm very excited for Thor Ragnarok. I still don't know why Loki's in these movies, but
That's
it's okay.
a discussion for another time.
Well-
always leave them wanting more.
Okay. Well, the last thing we're going to be talking about in terms of Marvel news is Ant-Man.
All right, let's just quickly
we
go
are?
through this.
Quickly, just
Here, this is what
bust
happened.
it out.
They announced the full cast, and the only ones I can actually remember. Lawrence Fishburne is now going to be an Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Nick Fury's brother.
Oh God, I hope. Wow. I just find it cool that DC lets their actors go to Marvel, but Marvel won't let their
No.
actors go to DC.
No.
Because
Because Lawrence Fishburne isn't he in Man of Steel?
Perry White.
Yeah.
Walter Goggins is confirmed for Ant-Man and the Wasp. And finally, in the biggest casting, Michelle Pfeiffer is Janet Van Dyne, a.k.a.
I missed her.
the
I missed
first
her.
Wasp.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited about. I think she could do it.
I liked her Catwoman.
Yeah, why not?
She's sexy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's
that's
pretty
all.
much it.
That's it.
Oh, we still have one more thing.
Fine, just don't get annoyed.
This will all be our tour.
Okay, so apparently there was a secret screening of Death Note, and a lot of people watched it at Comic-Con, and some of the reviews that came out are people that watched it from Comic-Con, and it was a pretty mixed review. They said the two leads are the biggest problem with it. Apparently Misa and Ryuk are the best parts of the movie, and it falters from the same thing every anime movie does. It essentially tries to cram in 24 episodes worth of material into a 2-hour movie, and it just doesn't work.
I'm gonna watch this film, but I'm not gonna care for
I'm
it.
probably gonna hate it. Apparently, L during his panel, the actor that plays L was apparently in character as he was
Like,
answering
during
the
the
question,
panel.
and that's stupid.
That's Jared Leto level of stupidity.
Oh god, it's the borderline between douche and actor. It's no one cares.
Look, all you gotta say in this is it has a 53% fan rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And I know Rotten Tomatoes not really the most accurate, but in terms of fan ratings, I think it is.
Yep.
So it's got a 53% rating.
Yep.
No one liked Light. No one liked L. Ryuk, phenomenal.
Well, because the guy that they got to play Ryuk looks like a death god.
Apparently,
He looks like a goblin. Why did they put a mask on him in the first movie?
You know that's not even him, right?
Jesus.
It's no. Like in the Ryuk suit.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah,
no,
it's
no
some-
way
it-
they'll pay him
it's
to
some
do
like
that.
7-foot tall actor.
Yeah, I believe him.
Apparently, they expanded Misa's role in the story, which I like. She was my least favorite character in the actual anime.
No, okay.
Look, yeah, I just look.
So-
it's not gonna be good. We know it isn't.
Yeah.
IGN gave it a 7 though, but I guess if you go into this movie thinking it's not what I want
It's
it to be,
inspired by Death Note. Maybe.
then I think you can live with it.
All right, now
That's it.
transitioning now to
The-
So, boys.
So, gentlemen, good sir,
Good sir.
Good sirs.
In conclusion, what was the most exciting thing about Comic-Con? We're gonna start off with JJ.
I'm so excited for the Doctor Doom movie.
Wow, that is
Wow.
not what I was expecting.
That's out of left field for me.
I love Legion. I love Doctor Doom as a character. I'm
Legion's
pretty
good.
pumped.
Archer, you should watch Legion. I'm not kidding.
Maybe.
It is actually. It's probably the best thing the X-Men franchise has done. Besides maybe the first two. Like, no, they've had good movies. What am I saying? So stop looking at the Disaster Artist trailer. Okay.
And now, Nick, what was your favorite part about Comic-Con.
That's actually a tough question. To do that, we'll have to discuss many other topics.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
What we talked about.
I think my favorite moment from like the entire weekend was that one moment in the Justice League trailer where the team is talking to James Gordon, and Gordon turns around and no one's there but Flash. And Flash goes, "Is that what they do? Do they just disappear on you? That's so rude." Okay, bye. And he just takes off.
That's a good moment.
That's a one moment.
That's a good moment.
Also, Ben Affleck squashing all the rumors.
Yep, that's another good moment.
What about you, Artur?
I think my favorite moment, which we didn't really get to talk about, was Young Justice Season 3. That's it.
That's it.
No, like, it's just, I'm excited it's coming back. If you like Young Justice and you just like good
It's 24 episodes,
I know,
by the way.
fucking fantastic.
26.
It's fantastic. I get more of one of my favorite shows.
You have an article on our site. How do you not know the correct episode
I didn't
number?
read your article.
Well,
Ouch.
You know
based
who
on
can read it, though?
you guys, if you guys join us at our website, JJ, what's our website called?
Talkiesnetwork.com.
Fantastic, where you can check out what, Nick?
Movies, TV shows, comic books, video games, anime, and editorials on all of them.
Oh my god, and you can also check us out for further content on this YouTube channel by commenting, and subscribing.
Stay tuned for tomorrow's video where we're going to upload a full review of Dunkirk.
Yeah, because this podcast's getting too long.
We don't want to talk about it. We're tired. We can do what we want.
It's our channel, not yours.
Yeah.
So
Stop trying to control us. We're going to make what we want and not get driven to insanity.
yeah, but please just watch our stuff.
Seriously, please. Honestly, we need views.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
All right.
We're not actually that desperate.
We are really desperate.
We are.
We are.
Only JJ's proud. Me and Nick have no shame.
This is his first video, so he doesn't know what we've been going through. He doesn't know about the grind. Always grind. Always plug.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. JJ, say bye.
Bye, everybody.